My name is Lay, and this is the real me. I woke up like this, a mess, and not as beautiful as people expect me to be. But with aging and stress, it can age you. But this is life, and this is me, and I no longer want to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. This is just me, and I just want to be me. But oh yeah, the point. The point is that I believe that I am an undiagnosed AuDHD, a little bit autistic as well as ADHD, but the women version, because all you know is the man or the boy version, which is like the more physically hyperactive, and I'm more of like the brain active, and I love linguistic. Anyways, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure myself out, but I do believe that I am and have been, and it actually could help me function better, I guess. So I'm hoping that my Medi-Cal will cover it. If not, then I guess I'll just be suffering all my life, which is, I think, is immoral. But my therapist is going to give me a recommendation letter, I think, to get an evaluation. So it would be morally sound or correct if logically if Medi-Cal covered it, right? But anywho, I don't know. It's just been a constant struggle like all my life, and it's a silent struggle, and no one believes me, but it's very real for me. I feel like I've always had like a little mental handicap, and I'm not here for you to feel bad for me. Like, I'm not here for sympathy. I just always felt like I was slightly handicapped, and it's like a silent handicap that other people cannot see, if that makes any sense. I'm just talking off the top of my head. So this is the real me, and this is how I think about things. This is how my brain works. So I dissect things, and I've just learned to copy others and try to understand the meaning behind it, because I didn't have the correct help. For me, it's really hard, like learning things and stuff like that, and how to grasp things, because if it just didn't make sense to me, I couldn't really move on. It was like I had like a limit, like a hindrance, and I needed like extra repetition just to get it in my brain. It's crazy. Like, for example, phrases, like when people give me a new phrase that I haven't heard of, I'm like, what? And people are like, oh, you're so naive, you don't understand it. And I'm like, no, I don't. Can you break it down and explain it to me? And when they can't, of course I'm not going to grasp it, because it doesn't make sense. I kind of think that we should use words in its true meaning, so we don't confuse people like me. But yeah, so anyways, the point is I am an undiagnosed AuDHD individual. I have a degree in finance, and I am an ex-esthetician, so I have the ability to start things and finish it at a decent amount of time that they give me when really I needed a little bit more time. But yeah, so I'm not stupid, and I don't believe anyone is stupid. I just believe that there are things that other people just take a little bit longer to learn, and it doesn't make them stupid. It just literally means that their brain has developed in a certain way that they may need more help in certain subjects that you find easy. And there's no shame in that, because even being an AuDHD undiagnosed person, you can still be very accomplished, like me. It's a struggle though, but you can get there. And I have hope for everyone. And random thought, my philosophical views is that I believe that school should actually be rearranged in a way that helps individuals. Schools shouldn't be made by districts. They should be made by personality types and learning types, because that's the only way that everyone succeeds. We can't be treated as the average. And if you score below average, it just means you need more help. In time, you will grasp it and you will reach that level of education. What I'm trying to say is, no one is stupid. Stupid is a really mean word that traumatizes other people. And it hinders people and it holds them back. So let's be honest and let's be literal with our words. No one is stupid. Logically, no one is stupid. We can learn to adapt. We can learn, but we shouldn't have to adapt. We should be able to just tell people like, hey, this is what's going on with me, and we should be able to accept one another and believe one another when they say that they're struggling in life. But I don't hold this against anyone because they just haven't learned about it. You know what I mean? Do you understand where I'm trying to get at? Anyways, I'm not stupid. This is my natural face, and I'm almost 40. It makes sense, and I haven't been tanning in my face very long, so therefore my face would be getting white because, well, I'm mixed Sicilian and Okinawan, and I get really white. I look better when I'm tan. But this is my natural face, and I'm always so scared to show people that, because people are going to call me ugly, like, oh, she's not as pretty she thinks she is. Well, everyone is pretty. Everyone is made in the image of God. You're already born perfect, so if you're calling me ugly, you're talking to God. I'm not saying I'm God. I'm saying I'm God's child, and I was born in His image, and so are you. We're automatically beautiful, regardless of how we age and how we develop through traumas, stress, and mistreatment. You don't age as fine wine. Another reason why we should stop the trauma. I guess I could call it like a trauma machine. bullying and treating people horribly. You just never know what someone's going through, you know? But anyways, this is the real me. Some people will say it's beautiful. Some people will say, that girl, she let herself go. Okay. But who are you comparing me to? Are you comparing me to others that have plastic in their face? Are you comparing me to, like, America's beauty standards? God says I'm beautiful. And I'm sorry if some of you guys don't agree. But I know I am, because I'm a Christian and I choose to treat people right. And I try really hard to follow God's teachings. And if God is perfect, which we know He is, and we're born from His image, that means we're pretty close to perfect, right? I would say so. But do you see how my brain works? It's just all over the place. That's what I would call female ADHD. But I guess I need a doctor to tell me that, to confirm, in which I hope my insurance will pay for, because I can't afford it, and whatever money I do make, it's gonna go to my son, because he's in school and he needs things to get through it. So my personal money goes straight, which isn't a lot, it's gonna go straight to my son and paying my debt for his things for school. And I'm just praying that my medical insurance will cover it. I don't want to use anyone else's money, unless maybe you're a millionaire, then I know that your money to get an evaluation of like $1,400 or something. I don't know, it's ridiculous to find out if you're handicapped. Anyways, if you are a millionaire and you want to help out someone like me who's been struggling all her life to get the evaluation for her mental handicap, I'd really appreciate it. But first step is to see if my medical coverage covers it. Oh gosh, I made a 13-minute rant. Okay, too long, right? So God bless you all, and stay authentic. Love yourself, love others, and I hope that if anyone else is struggling like me, can also get their diagnosis, because it's a struggle. It's a huge struggle. Good luck to everyone. Love you guys. Bye.